the beginning. Alpha, life begins, cells duplicate. Seeds feeding, co-breathing, eyes closed. It's new to fake, birth true to innocence. Since everything around's a lesson, eyes open slow for the first time. Impressive, too much information to process. It cries, surgeons surround a newborn with disguises. Injections monitor connecting cords through the nostril. We've all been there, a nightmare that we've forgotten too. We're all human. Every day moving apart as we become individuals. Thinking to divide, subcategorizing. Children play without the evils of man. No plan of world domination, political confrontation, mass manipulation, international relations, religious differences, financial obligations obsolete. So it's instilled in kids. We all contemplate and make decisions day to day to evolve. There's more puzzles and solve, the root dissolves. Wow, how you grown? Look good. Where's your home? What's your job? We all cash codes at all and have problems we wish we could change. If not, you're strange. Shoot to aim, feel pain, and contain a brain. Why? We're all on the same planet, following laws of gravity. Red and white blood cells run through our battery. Mind mastery, less powerful than natural disasters be. Primitive still separate classes, classifying status, justifying madness. We all spin with the planet on an axis. While you sit in traffic bitching, have potential to listen and quit a job. Training motivation from your true passion. See, we're all humans, living to die. No one can fly, think you better go tell your families. The minds of masterpiece, society synchronized citizens drastically. Laws define capacity of freedom, the last degree of insanity. Outlining psychology, demons dissolving the soul and sleep. Economies combine collective thoughts and energy kinetically. So one man can influence nations, infiltrating installations. No limitation with patience, penetrations made. Through solid rock using solutions. Lubricated logic, eroded any confusion. We're all human, improving senses and using defenses in tune with intentions. And choosing the method, abusing the substance, prone to addictions. And choose to listen, analyze by thinking. Students thinking through an interface, a computer uses pupils shrinking. When did we decide to divide? Using religion and race, and who's winning, spinning in space, sleeper page. A collision's made in the news, a kid is sprayed, missing for days. Pictures of people afraid, we're living in a cage. Life's an amazing maze, we're all human, moving in search of the ways. 365 days, the pressure's on. And even though I know it's just a song, yo, it's serious. Yo, it's serious. Yo, it's serious. Flesh and bone is the spirit's home. Veins electrify X and Y chromosomes. Derived of organized organisms survive. In the world we live in, earth feel resistance. At work you want the position pacing. Everybody racing, ignorance is chasing. Time's wasting, hopes locked in the basement. A job, your dream replacement. We're all human, faces of raising earth's rotation. Oxygen in circulation, uncertain equations concerning the nation. Burns with frustration. We're all human, some hating, some achieve to make statements. If you believe your mind can shape the matrix. Some blind and basic, but accept them. Respect the essence, critics eject them. The mind's a silent weapon, science impressive. We're all capable of violence, prone to temptation. Emotional stress, complex situation. Test contradict simulations, doctors prescribe medication. Then you get well, red and white blood cell dealt. Pulse excel, we're all human. We divide ourselves with fame and power. Positions and names surround us, inflicting the slaves around us. And play you as cowards in your finest hour. Rise to the size of a tower, shine and devour obstacles in your path. Raise the staff, summon the style and start a particle blast. Article smash, dissolving any molecule mass. And then catastrophic chain reactions calibrate equality. A flash of light erase the memory of the economy. out of my mind, destined to define life with passion and not with practice. Sacrifices were massive, bad grades, get that ass kicked. Artists that influenced me back then, now classic. Rip the plastic from cassettes that I look forward to rock. Instead of spending it on lunch money, was stored in a box. Recording in spots on tape without talking. I pause beats together into mix with Radio Shack Walkmans. Using this process went on for a while. After years of recording, I started forming my style. Sort of wild now, style sound. When I look back, all the scratches I practiced on turntables is whack. Able to ask questions later, hate a manual instructions later. And an invader illustrating others still awaiting. Picture painting is poetry, entertaining. You know it's me celebrating a generation of elevation. My fascination past imagination outlasts my patience. At the same time, I wind up in crazy situations. Does it pay some? All the dedication, devastation, never celebration. Several collaborations since day one. Things complex as contracts and concepts. Contacts complete 90% of the game. Cherish the moment. Yo, success and the fame, because time changes. Some things may never be the same. No responsibilities and innocence was still in me. Curious and physically increasing my agility. Everything was possible and nothing too illogical. Comic books were comical, the science psychological. Days passed fast after class with playtime. Didn't have to pay fines to sign the dotted line. Designing art wasn't important to criticize. A kid that size had great imagination. Later fascination revolves around product you purchase. If I knew then what I know now, I'd rework it. Cause everything you do, you gain experience from. Whether you know it or not, you're controlling the plot. Holding a Glock sounds stupid, but it sure fits the format. Came a long way since analog 4 tracks. Never had dough, always try to maintain, but I respect good times. Some things will never be the same. I remember the weather wherever I was walking, playing my realistic Walkman. Everybody could hear it, music I wear it, people talking, it was part of my spirit. At the age when the world had more pages of amazement, unsolved equations, shaping my dreams into a miracle. The rough edge world seems much less lyrical. Spiritual science lost a little mystique for kids in the street who suffer every day with little to eat. Some people always have it worse, so do the best where you're at. Adjust to the math and invest in the potential you have. When you lack any commitment, practice all positions. When you're older, you feel the impact of small decisions. The message that I'm giving, honor your existence. Respect all surprises life seems to contain. Developing the brain, always measure the aim. Feeling pleasant in the present, things can never be the same. Pandemonium, chaos, confused, rapid movement, delusion, is on the proof, lose crews zooming. Broadcast, read a president, address a church of pedicles, upset a verse of a verse and a verse, first destroy, decoders, metaphors, ricochet, random, cause ripples, the reservoir, musical matador, neutralize immatures, prisoners of war, panic more, cannons roar, projectiles, sword styles, poor guards cover scars, riot squads charge, looting, shooting, mood swings, crash cars, prison bars, large dope, blocks broken, crowd stroking, tear gas, flares blast from afar, missiles launch from a star, see wherever you are, a brick hit the door, angry mob, flips, cars, smash, boom, crash with your head, ringing in the air with no fear, armed forces get cold steel, at least things are getting better, first getting worse, medical aid, unavailable, breakout container, with the car so long the situation seem unexplainable, famous tools now ain't jack, face facts breaking off, lines in a crack display with the cage off, little white scars with face cloth eats fighting food, impossible obstacles stopping your logical thinking, crime lords are now kingpins, how did all happen, citizens hate rapping who backspin, tech smash the stage with cats acting, rat snacking, gas splash, lights flash, concrete cracking, open smoking, ocean with oil spill, the noise ill, 3 sonic booms, Roy's drill. Since I had mines, I used to rock a high top fade in 1989. After that it was waves, I had an afro and next braids. Many ways to profile, those were the days anyways. Yo, I started growing out my hair. I didn't have a good job or a professional career, so I didn't care. When they were small, I'd always twist them. To me they represented rebelling against the system. People with jets not head. Yo, you top is top. I'm smoother than ooze. When I rap, I rock the same plot, straight fox with long claws. After cops say, yo, brothers get killed for real over skills die. They still thought problems galore, later recognize more. But alive ignored when they was born before. See the that way back when some cats were fat. When they quit rap, collectors wanna pick up their wax. With Biggie, what went wrong? JD, we mourn. Big L, come on, it was the same old song. When cats were here, able to recoup royalties. Where were all you hip-hop heads and other lords? Never needed to be shot to collect my props. Always heated when I check for anybody on top. And nowadays playing old videos seem fun. Back then, classic videos receive no run. No more real MCs or full-color record sleeves. Things don't exist when nobody believes. Exactly. XCT demographic, blend with living classics. Break bread with vision masses. Don't sit in traffic listening to static. Cinematic, decrease the flood. Reach above, receive the love. Beat the buzz, defeat the fuzz. Seek to touch, but most importantly, speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. The definition of I used to chill and build skills and drill for real. Fill crates with rare records, each phone and 2 bills. Still amazed these days. DJs on eBay pay triple for what was neglected back then. Funky fragments of good old soul samples. Suddenly scarce as great groups dismantled. Shows are canceled. Many new bands out now. Program jams play and crowds scream out loud. Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Son, what you thought was dope is now done. Doesn't matter what I used to modify my melody. Used to make snares sampling the sound of celery. Measure my energy, cleverly set a sentence and never meanings of recipes that go beyond your flavor. Check it, nothing major what I crave for still. This is well put together, son. Speaking of skills. I represent Jackson L.
the reaper gonna be able to get it together?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, man.
When are we the reaper gonna be able to get it together?
Do you know? I don't even know, man.
When are we the reaper gonna be able to get it together?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of worried.
When are we the reaper gonna be able to get it together?
Check it. Years of oppression have come around to work through concrete, killing you calmly. In the South, there's still a place that's so racist. Signs say niggas stay out, and people won't face it. When it comes to real estate, they don't want you. Avoid the fact, black, red, and white, it can haunt you. Don't wanna argue with sociology, a society manipulated psychologically. Actually not by one man, but in the span of an economy, shifting with the vision of equality. Problem is we didn't finish, so slaves self-replicate, even though laws were diminished. Many traces to extinguish a disgrace which we live in. Behind closed doors, some admit it. I'm not complaining, just saying that we need training. It's still raining, till then, like minds are maintaining. Don't get me wrong, I'm pro-humanity, but there's still problems. Deny that, and how can we solve them? As for my people, you should purchase some stock. Own a part of the company, making jerseys you rock. Buy a ticket and watch the game. Role models are famous, but how often do they use their brain? Whatever continent create a better nation. There's more of us on probation than controlling investigations. I'm not worried how this shapes my reputation. William Lynch said, this effect lasts for generations. Embedded in the educational system. When will they listen without a rhythm? In harder positions we're extinct. Plantations in the picket fence. Oppression's a prison cell. Vision smell. Few black leaders live to tell. If life's a struggle and struggle's a blessing, well, yo, this brings me to the question. Something I've been trying to figure out too. I don't know, yo, to you. I know statistics are against me, but in this century, there's also more opportunity. You can see a new degree of euphony, and you and I can set examples that improves communities. Just by living, not getting locked up, shot, caught up, cut, stopped, and block bus, selling rocks to box stop. It's never too late to change and maintain. Gonna be able to get it together. After more bad weather, the media after the crisis in Louisiana portray blacks as thieves on camera. If I'm wrong for pointing that fact out, what about the network that created the title? Change theft to survival. All who argue the general message are my rivals. So many rather keep it hidden, not many wanna listen, and that includes every politician. Because I speak it, I'm a radical. I'd rather you realize revival is gradual. Try to imagine truth, improve and pass down hope and awareness to smash down hatred. Set goals, you can make it. Progress with patience and raise your family better. When are we the people gonna be able to get it together? Sometime soon, nothing lasts forever. One thing I should mention, son, you better check it. Plantations in a picket fence, and pressure's a prison cell, vicious smell. Few black leaders live to tell. If life's a struggle and struggle's a blessing, well, yo, this brings me to the question. The pattern of speech, seem rather unique. Having talent and success seems like a challenging feat. Groups you gradually see as the formula folds out. I hold now highly concentrated concoctions. Conception, perplex, profound composition. All opposition, opposition with factories. Assembly line for a freestyle faculty. The first catastrophe completed a copycat. Rap face is simple, get a frowning jaw. With a fitted cap placed by mechanical claw. Fans at the door, more patient for replacements. Makeshift productions, a continuous campaign. Synthetic sound waves simultaneously scan brains out of the norm. Brainstorms are electrocuted. My memory could not be rebooted when executed. The assembly line moves with the sound of a snare drum. I hear what's going on with an enhanced eardrum. from. Machines put together a robotic radical. Identical intelligence assembled in attitudes. Pathological lionships, comfortable capital. What will the masses do when they find out about a defect? Rejects, they detect and eject. It almost happened to me, but I was fast on my feet. And I'm composed of material that's rather unique. With comparable speech, various matters to reach, creatively free, commit to any challenge I see, such as encouraging children or expressing a notion. Emotions a factor, fulfilling fractions of the potion. Action start explode, my rap slotion, master focus, supplies jokers trying to kill the vibes, hopeless. You know this, more for less, quality in store, the best is for you. Rapping, producing, scratching, all methods I use. Don't look confused, I did it all before you knew that I could. They'll always talk to you directly, never play Mr. Hollywood. Cats doodle, acting too new, screw you. True blue, sue them or sue you. Music voodoo, traveling, unravel a colossal composition with original renditions. I deliver with conviction. When I perform for the public, I make sure that you love it. Pick a freestyle, I crushed it. Milli Vanilli busted. I adjust into the vibe, change pitch to fit. Tactics, back flip, switch to the side now. Stay calm, I'll consistently deliver the goods. When you're living in the hood, you're always misunderstood. I mix a session in my sleep and write an album a week. Complete a catalog of beats, respect whoever competes. If you compete me in a challenge, then I gather you cheat. Son, I'm from the Virgin Islands and I'm rather unique. Glad if we meet, beat the fashion I freak. After you see the same in person, yo, this rap in the street. Have a seat after the mind shocker, updated software. Made some project past the blasphemous. Don't have to be the craziest to be the illest. Nothing wrong when they say I'm like the new Rakim. Respect too, but I'm insight, not trying to be her or him. You can't categorize multitudes of formulas, tools and choruses, acute and obtuse. I got you stressed for you at the live show. Put it all together with production pronto. My compositions put together, call it calligraphy. It's not a mystery, it's me, but I did it for you. Thanks for supporting what I do. I never change, always maintain a better aim. Sever ties with lame, trying to get over with clever games. Pleasure and pain, happiness and sadness expressed through various concepts and moves I manifest. And yes, keep in mind that you can do it too. The chorus says I'm rather unique, but so are you. Stay humble, though credit is overdue. True to the game, I never change the strategy. After freedom of speech, reach the accurate feat. Classic elite, in fact, chief, I'm rather unique. Instrumental, in a second I'm invincible. Flesh form still becoming physically invisible. Wise remarks slide off slow, I'm slippery. Nothing fades the full-tone mystery site specifically. Eyes shine bright, turning night to daylight. Powers I possess to paralyze the stage fright. Walking to the White House undetected, infrared kit busted. Stolen scroll, no one arrested, check the checklist. Networks affected, lectures upset it. Experts corrected, cures collect, reports reflect, of course, a fresh kid. Eclectic tones, synchronize our zones. Thoughts zigzag around stars like cones. Return a bomb from the unknown. Walk through pyramid stones, catacombs, open plans, xylophone bones. Hostages replaced by clones that moan. Blood papers retrieved with these. My disguise was a freezing breeze. Trees head for the hills as many are killed. Revelation, devastation, detonation entails. Fortune tellers fail. Man flees jail as I unlock the cell. Innocent PO guards were shocked as hell. Cause seeing me ain't easy. The Pentagon holds freebie. X-Files made public. Secrets exposed on CD. Stole from the greedy. More gold for the needy. Those who oppose sign a treaty, now believe me. The unseen hand can twist all this. Planted in my palm, a crystal ball in my fist. Blow the clouds over shoulders holding M16s. Move a mountain with my fingertips and stop the Marines. New defense is useless energy. Weaponry won't change the view of an enemy. Use telepathy effectively. So futuristic, though primitive. Some can't relate. Who need to travel more often? Squeeze my hands because I'm tired of talking. Analyzing wrongs and seeing all the catastrophes. A masterpiece, my attack will trap a faculty. Earthquakes crack the trees and leave to the seashore. Now if it seems more confusing, ask yourself if killing's a solution. War's a contribution to chaos and destruction. Both sides believe that they fight for the right thing. Those deciding, never fighting or frightened. Someday it'll end and seem all so foolish. When I cause the time pause, you're clueless. Bullets frozen mid-air, people posing look scared. Nobody moving, they won't stop until they destroy each other. Children suffer in the poisonous atmosphere. Look at what happened here, there's always a lesson. Contradictions, time for confessions, and many exceptions. If I had it like that, then I would gather the facts and present them to the public, manufactured on wax. Stand back for a while, turn invisible too easy. Throw on an instrumental if you still don't believe me. Connection. Let's study step one. Here's biz. Scatter pattern seems to lack direction. Metaphor shedding. After you respect the essence, music's a blessing. Two swing, timing is crucial. The lady little readers later confident pupil. Prominent pioneers pass the torch of improvement. Veterans get inspired. The bar rises. Stakes are high. Stakes retired. Whack cats fired. Truth admired by fools who ain't ready live with mic cords that look like spaghetti. Buy wireless. I didn't make them. Suckers break them so you can't borrow. Study the best and express tomorrow with expertise to the next degree. Better than me. Be all that you can be improved with efficiency. Know your history. Using what you learn when it's your turn to burn. Those concerned to learn, students a stern to churn butter. Write a brother later to be the innovator. Study the science, cause you could never be the originator. Imitators hate it, some of them made it. Faking vegetarian, covered in bacon, a dozen evaded. Grand scheme degraded by so many overrated. Variety of styles of animals, just showing faces. Exploding flavors, magnify your mind and ignite. And tights with hype all night with inside.
But don't recite because the rhymes are mine, and that ain't right. Rocks, a paralyzing moment of sudden insight. Those who are gummers report fight, they hype. It's alright if you fight, but don't recite because the rhymes are mine. I originate insight.
Rock the mic, rock up on the mic, like this.
Rather refreshing is talent in essence. The music embedded, develop the blessing. Learn a lesson. So-called professional producers that only use computers are losers. Confusing their music with tuners. So clueless or foolish whose interviews prove it. Rap is progressing. Artists should capture its essence and remap the progression. Permissions not needed to exceed it. You'll achieve it. They say they didn't learn from someone else. Don't believe it. Some of the biggest writers that evolved are not legendary. Secondary secretaries are out of a job now. Turn on the radio to see how a slop sounds. The innovators and always to create what's complicated. Concepts confiscated and took to the next. It's what every DJ first did on deck. Every small step leads to the path that's paved out. Small checks received after cash is paid out. Skate out of the ring and do a triple backflip fast. He who took it there kicks ass for sure, yo. A tour show surroundings, compute the information, compile the inspiration and connect the innovation. Emulation ain't the answer for the long-term goal. Burn and explode for your bombs turn old. A skill fighter first had to learn to control worlds that fold the soul to expose what I write.
It's alright if you fight, but don't recite because the rhymes are mine, and that ain't right. Rocks, a paralyzing moment of sudden insight. Those who are gummers report fight, they hype. It's alright if you fight, but don't recite because the rhymes are mine, and I originate insight. They duplicate, I guess they flow like. So what it look like? Bring the on the mic, tell us like the MCs don't Rapping is fundamental. From the best, so the rest just rest. Rapping is fundamental. Study the manuscript. From the best, so the rest just rest.
Changing plans, life's a scam, man, I'm not the same person. But one thing's for certain, I quit, I'm leaving, done, I'm seeing. Stop dreaming, it's hard, stop beating. Stop the game, caught you sheep. She's a demon, he's a demon. Surveillance cameras recorded, employees stealing on the job. See what I told you? You shooting game name, she knows your aim. Explosives in your pocket, you feel a flame. How's life? Damn right, your plan's tight. Put the cash in the bag, on your back's a knife. Break out the door of riots now, silence around. Nuclear missiles stop the violence in town. Bombs drop, stop expedition, television, creative thinking, healthy living, infected chicken. No fuss, politicians got cooked up, you know what's up. A cool bus, you hold up a poisonous cold cut. Your last day, Saturday, the matinee. Back to work, lunchtime into half past. It's a quarter after that. Quarterback breaks his arm, his career, you know. Firefighters roll up hoses. criminals get the close up. After the scratch, turntable cases are closed up. It's over.
Get over it. 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 Get over it.
I'm smoother than ooze. When I rap, I rock the same props, fake fox with long claws. After cops say yo, brothers get killed for real over skills got. It's took our problems galore, later recognize more. But alive ignore when they was born before. See that way back when some cats were fat. When they quit rap, collectors wanna pick up they wax. With Biggie, what went wrong? JD, we mourn. Big L, come on, it was the same old song. When cats were here, able to recoup royalties. Where were all you hip-hop heads and other loyalties? Never needed to be shot to collect my props. Always heated when I check for anybody on top. And nowadays playing old videos seem fun. Back then, classic videos receive no run. No more real MCs or full-color record sleeves. Things don't exist when nobody believes. Exactly, exceed your demographic. Blend with living classics, break bread with vision masters. Don't sit in traffic listening to static. Cinematic, decrease the flood, reach above, receive the love. Beat the buzz, defeat the fuzz, seek the touch, but most importantly, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Never know the definition of hip hip hip. Never know the meaning of the definition of hip hip hip. Never know the meaning of the definition of hip hip hip. Never know the meaning of the definition of ill. I reflect. I used to chill and build skills, a drill for real, feel crazy with rare records, each for only 2 bills. Still amazed these days. DJs on eBay pay triple for what was neglected back then. Funky fragments of good old soul samples. Suddenly scarce as great groups dismantled. Shows are canceled. Many new bands out now. Program jams play, the crowd scream out loud. Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Son, what you thought was dope is now done. Doesn't matter what I use to modify my melody. Used to make snare sampling the sound of celery. Measure my energy, cleverly set a sentence and never meanings of recipes that go beyond your flavor. Check it, nothing major what I crave for still. This is well put together, son. Speaking of skill,
I represent